Okay, Captain asked a new question. First game I ever got 100% completion on. If I'm entirely 100% honest, I don't know that I've ever truly 100% completed anything. I know I've definitely tried. I'm trying to think if I have ever actually done a complete 100%er. Hello everyone, my name is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to welcome you all to another episode of my long-form Let's Play of Stardew Valley, modded with friends. How it goes. Now, just to let you, or just in case you're new to the series, you know you can find links to the playlist in the description down below if you're watching on YouTube. Of course, if you are watching live on Twitch, totally appreciate having you folks here. It makes it that much more fun to play. Now, that said, if you'd like to join us live, you can do so every Monday and Wednesday from 7:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's at twitch.tv/The Biscuit Eater. Hope to see you there. And, oh wow, hold on. Haha! That happened. Okay, so now let's go ahead and...
the head off your head.
Yeah, I noticed. Dear Biscuit Eater, I guess people don't take to Pierre's Prime Produce like I'd hope. Anyways, here's my old mini shipping bin. The next time you get your hands on some produce worthy of the Pierre's Prime Luxury brand, maybe you could have them shipped my way? Okay. Why do we need a mini shipping bin?
I find it to be useful, like, once I get, like, the shed. Because then that's in the shed, and the stuff I'm going to sell is just drop it in there and move on.
I can put that in the greenhouse, then.
Exactly. I want you to point down. There we go.
Okay, well, alright, so... yeah, so, okay, so, when we last left off, we were nearing the end of the season. We're getting pretty close to winter, actually. So we've got that to look forward to here. Don't think we'll make it that far tonight, but we're definitely going to be there pretty soon. Yeah, for people who don't have magical teleporting ship box. Very true, very true. Sounds like you're insinuating that we're cheating, Cap, and I highly resemble that remark. There we go. Got you all done. Yeah, only a bit. Cheaters always prosper. That's the way. That's how the phrase goes, right?
You might want to unpause time.
I guess I should, huh?
Yeah.
Cheaters always prosper.
Okay, I'm going to love all the animals right now.
Oh, yes. Oh, and so I'm going to work on... We're going to make stone fences. Because... been repairing wood fences. We got plenty of stone.
We can do iron.
And I want to save the... Because we haven't updated all our tools to steel yet. So I want to hold off on that. Plus we could use that for more kegs. So. Oh, I guess I need to drop it next. Okay. Oh, I guess that was just a fence. That wasn't actual. Okay. There we go. Oh, what did you just turn in?
Oh, the 2,500 for the produce side quest.
Okay, that was a door. Okay. Or no, it was a... That's taken care of. Oh, then I probably need to go back up here. I need to fix that. Okay. And why can't... okay, so I can't do that. What the heck? Oh, that's why. That's confusing.
I'm gonna go start getting my watering can upgrade for iron, since I've already got the copper upgrade.
That's not a bad idea. Okay. All of our fences are now stone. Like a stone.
All your fences must get stoned.
Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this off here. Let's just drop it off right by the entrance. Perfect. Okay, and alright, so I'm going to make another run to the desert to finish planting the trees. And check on the ones that I planted. They're probably not growing yet, but let's take a shot, right? Okay, Captain asked a new question. First game I ever got 100% completion on. If I'm entirely 100% honest, I don't know that I've ever truly 100% completed anything. I know I've definitely tried. I'm trying to think if I have ever actually done a complete 100%er. I have to think about that one. Well, because, you know, there's such an investment of time. And a lot of games, back when I had the time to invest like heavily in games, they didn't offer that kind of tracking. So
yeah, they didn't have achievements or trophies in the 80s.
Which was when I would have done the vast majority of my 100%ing. So, truth be told, I can't think of one. I mean, there are plenty that I would have loved to. But the time investment was just too dang high.
For me, The Legend of Zelda was probably the first game I 100%ed. I'm arbitrarily defining 100% as getting all of the heart containers and all of the I don't think any of the items are optional, but there were some, I think there were some bomb upgrades that you could get, like capacity upgrades. But yeah, actually my mom and I meticulously mapped out the overworld and found every single secret, including the less pleasant ones. So yeah, I think that's the first game I 100%ed. The first game I've platinumed as a trophy would be Dragon Quest Builders on the PlayStation. I find that most trophy bait, all the trophy tracking, they all have these really arbitrary, do X thing X number of times, and I never care enough to do any of those. But
yeah.
Builders had a really nice a really nice and easily achievable trophy list that was a lot of fun to complete.
Yeah, I think the closest I ever got to one was the original Metroid. Because I got, and I the only ones I didn't get were ones that I mean, honestly, I don't think they were really even discovered back when, or they were, if they were discovered, you mean, you were just as likely to find a guide in a magazine with Apocrypha than you were to find an actual, okay, here's how to collect every power-up in the game. So yeah, I think Metroid is probably the first that I came closest to 100%ing. I mean, I've beaten a ton of games. Oddly enough, I have nearly every reasonably achievable achievement in Skyrim, and I do have the hardest achievement to get in the Stanley Parable, which you have to uninstall and not play the game for, I think it was 3 years.
I thought it was 5 years.
Oh, is it 5 years? Whichever.
Something like that. But yeah, you uninstall the game and don't play it for X number of years, and then you get the achievement. I think most people just set their clocks forward to
I got it legitimately because I bought it. I bought the game when it originally came out, and then I just completely forgot about it for a long time. And then I read an article that said, "Hey, if you haven't played the game, this is the first chance you have to get this achievement." Wasn't ready yet, but I had like about 60 more days left. So I just waited another 2 months and installed and loaded the game and got the achievement. I'm like, yay! Hey! I've gotten almost all the endings. There's about like 4 or 5 endings I think that I just have not had the patience to achieve on that one. What you, Raz?
Hard to say. Because like having that 100% completion track thing was like, not big until later. Definitely wasn't a Zelda game, because it wasn't until like one of the more recent like iterations on like Game Boy Advance or DS, one of the two, 3DS. I lose. Yeah, I finally like did one with all the. Oh, that's not where the milk and stuff goes. Jeez. I finally beat one of those and got all the biscuits and hearts and such, but for me it was honestly probably one of the Lego games. Like those I felt like had like a attainable 100% completion that I could get to, that made sense. And I think it might have been a Harry Potter one where you had to be like, they had one called Solid Snape where you had to like sneak around as Snape under a barrel or something. But a lot of games I played had like, oh, do this online stuff. I'm like, no, I'm antisocial. Get rid of that trophy. I'm not gonna like give in to your online playing need. I'm like, no, I'm playing Dragon Age. Go away. This is me and my pixel boyfriends. Leave me alone.
Some of the early, when they first introduced achievements and trophies, some of the early games had some really bad ones. So it was like, there was one game where it was one of the trophies was for getting a certain position on the worldwide leaderboard, and it's like, no.
Yeah,
that's bad, and you should feel bad. I mean, the servers are off now, so no one can ever get those achievements again.
Exactly. So yeah, I never really was it. Yeah, I competitive ones, meh. Exactly. Well then, you try to attack me with your. I can do that too.
Well, it just does that.
Uh-huh. Oh, our sign is now a weed.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. Like, it was only there just to mark where the trees were. And we got the trees grown, so.
Okay, and I've got more resin, so I'm gonna make another keg for us. Whenever you're ready, Nate. What you doing?
Oh, filtered all my crap into the inventory.
Okay. Got another keg.
It's big.
Party at Josh's house.
Woo! We have wine. Aha! We have more cucumber roe. Aha! We have tons of cheese, jelly, and mayonnaise. And fish are all okay. Okay. Oh, the eels want something. They want fire. That's right. You were talking about that.
Yep, I have 2 of them so far. I need to go.
Yeah,
Screamy eels.
doop 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 doop. Yeah, the eels desire the power of flame. Alright. Well, you know what? While we're doing this, we're getting close to the end of the night, so I'm going to do one more of my questions. I'm actually going to choose it myself, because that's what I've been doing lately. At least one of them I get to choose. So, this one's going to be just kind of more of a fun one. Fantasy future tech that you want right now. Basically something that we've been promised in fiction that would really be really nice to have, but obviously we don't because the technology doesn't exist. Mine would be kind of it would definitely be of a kind of a transhuman nature, but cybernetics as a whole have always kind of fascinated me. And I, frankly, being an amputee, being someone with a disability, would love to just be able to trade out my feet. Just kind of get a replacement for my feet, or for these stupid eyes that are betraying me, and just move on with life. But instead, I'm kind of stuck with what I'm stuck with what I have, and I'm okay with it. But it would be very nice to just be able to get rid of it. Shush, Cap. Shut your mouth.
Look at you, Josh.
I may have had my pick selected, and I may have destroyed one of the stalks of corn.
I mean, it's fine. We have so many stalks of corn. It's unreal.
And
it's it's almost Rex Manning Day, so I can't complain.
Yeah, and okay, so we only have one more harvest of them, so I didn't hurt too much. Snitches get stitches, Cap. I know where you live. But yeah, so cybernetic eyes, cybernetic feet, kind of along those lines of what I would like to have, of the promised future tech that we'll never really have. That are just, nanotech to heal you,
Yeah, I'm into that idea of like nanotech, but I'd be afraid of like nanotech insurance. Like
True. Very true.
Like capitalism and nanotech is what I don't want to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you. Have you seen Altered Carbon?
No, it's like down the road of like panic-inducing thoughts that I'm not into.
Yeah. See, that is where I could definitely see abuse and such, because it would always be the rich folk who get access to that tech,
Yeah.
and it would be how the corporate overlords would definitely. And see, I enjoyed that kind of thought, thought, just because, you know, we need to think about that. You know, what is the reality of our current modern world, and corporatism and corporate abuse and all that. So definitely worth having in mind. But what about you, Nathan?
I mean, there's the obvious answer of light matter transporters, but on a less Star Trek theme, like proper VR would be pretty cool. You know, the kind that has a direct brain interface, so you don't have, because right now with current VR technology, you have issues with where you have motion sickness because your brain thinks you're moving, but your body isn't actually moving.
Yes.
And so having a direct neural interface for VR would be pretty freaking awesome.
Have you read the Otherworld series by Tad Williams?
No, I've not.
He actually goes really in depth into thoughts on that. Not only the various positives of it, but how that could be easily abused by corporate interests. It's like it actually takes it up a notch, where you got basically a bunch of rich folk who decide that's how they're going to become immortal, by essentially total mind transfer into that sort of technology, effectively making themselves gods. Which is really kind of an interesting thought. If you have the time to read, I would definitely encourage that one. It's a pretty hefty series, but definitely worth it. Yeah, that, or even holotechnology.
Well, or like something like the Black Mirror episode San Junipero, like that would actually be really cool. Just to, you know, basically live in a simulation of like an arbitrary year, and you know, not worry about money or anything, and just, you know, you meet other people as they come into the system, and it's all run as a computer simulation. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay, so we didn't really, or we do have seeds. Okay, so let's think for stuff we could put in the greenhouse and start actually, or no, we were waiting for something in the greenhouse, weren't we?
I think so.
Like, we were waiting to be able to get the iridium sprinklers, I think.
I mean, we're gonna have. What else do we do in winter? I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, we need iridium sprinklers, but yeah, we also need iridium, but yeah, we also need to make money in winter. Oop, that was an ancient seed right there.
Where'd we get an ancient seed?
It was one of the seeds that came out of the bok choy. Threw in there.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize we could get seeds that weren't actually part of the.
Yep.
Interesting.
You can.
Muy interesante. Okay, so. Oh, did you guys check to see if you're able to actually get the sword at the Adventurers Guild?
I know I won't be able to.
But if it was even
to
available?
buy it for me. I can go check. I'm going into town right now. I'm gonna go get the.
I'm like halfway there already, so.
Okay. I can check in a second. I think he's gonna do the Pierre thing.
The Pierre thing?
Yeah, the cutscene for the...
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, good morning.
No lost, no found. Okay. Item recovery service. Okay. Yeah, might as well.
So how much is that Galaxy Sword? Are you able to buy a new one?
Galaxy Sword is 50,000.
But you also have like a Galaxy Mallet and a Galaxy other thing too.
Dagger, yeah. Jiminy Christmas.
We need that.
Yeah, no thank you.
I mean, for now it's fine, but like... Yeah. Yawning.
Yep, we're getting close to the end, actually.
Yeah.
So we'll finish out today, and then go from there. What was the fire level?
Like 80-ish.
See, the highest sword it lets me buy is the lava katana.
That's probably safe for me. Oh, I do want to get... How are we... Do we need gold ore? Probably still.
Yeah, I mean, we that's the next progression in
Okay.
in our tool.
Yep, that's me. I can only get a lava katana.
Plus you need it to make the iridium sprinklers.
Yep.
I don't think this is a lava level. Really? Lava level should be like red, right?
Here we go. I'll come join you.
Could just be.
It was 80.
Okay. I went to 85 because you said ish. Yeah, I'm gonna find any. I'm not finding any yet, but
Yeah, it took me a couple levels to find some.
oh, found one. Found one.
That's all we needed.
Yep. Okay. Now I just gotta find a way out of here. I got 2 gold too. Ooh, ooh. All right. Let's get out of here. Say again?
I'm like, oh, we're on the same level?
Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm heading back.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, you know what, Cap? I will say ooh woo as much as I want. Ooh woo, oh whoa, you name it. Won't stop me now. Okay, got that.
Mushrooms.
You know full well, Cap, I'm more than willing to make other particular sounds. Ara ara. I like doing that one because it makes him just.
skulls in here. I don't feel like dying again.
I'm already back at the farm, turned them in, so we should have another eel in the morning.
Well,
So that's how it works, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's the next day, but...
That's when at least makes it so it can possibly happen. Where'd you go? Smelting. Yeah, we're gonna get a gold bar. Woo! Alright, and it looks like we are ready to head in. Alright. We'll wait to see how tonight's haul takes us. There we go. How much did we make today? Nice, another 13 grand.
Take it.
Woot. I still didn't level anything, but... Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pause time. And I'm going to move over to this screen because we're going to go ahead and end for the night. So once again, for the folks watching on YouTube, thank you again for joining us. Make sure, if you are watching live, that you check out or that you make sure you like the video, comment on the video. Happy to interact with you there. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell to get notifications whenever new videos go up on the channel. I do make sure to upload every single day to the channel, so there's new content to watch there every single day. That is all basically where all the VODs for my live stream go. So that's where you want, if you want to check up on past episodes, that's the best place to go for that. And they're a little bit easier to bite chunks, as opposed to 2.5 hours of gameplay. It's 40 minutes every single episode. With that said, thank you again for joining, folks, and I hope you had fun. And until I see you next time, game on, lovelies.